Here we go, race fans. It's the modified special 1,200 to win. Jeb Friedman and Mike Harrison on the front row. Watch him off turn number 4, green flag in the air. Mod special underway. Friedman will dive to the inside. Harrison a step higher here in the opening lap. Friedman, Harrison, Curl, and Dame. Dame will dive to the inside of Curl. Friedman going to be lap 1 leader. Harrison will step to his outside. Good battle for the lead down the backstretch. Harrison going to work right in the middle. Lance Dame going to dive to the inside. Mike Harrison now takes over the lead as he works by Jeff Friedman. Harrison, Friedman, Dame, Ledford, Curl as they work into turn number 4. Caution flag going to come out. Problems for 0-3. Corey Schwingle sideways over in turn number 2. Ledford started 10th. I apologize. A quiet ride alongside a couple of teammates. 28 to go. $1,200 awaits your winner. We're back underway. Friedman trying to go back-to-back here at the Legion Speedway. 3 wide for 5th. Almost 4 wide. Andrew Funk, T.D. Berger, Jarrett Kegley. Battling out Jeff Friedman back to the lead. Lance Dame digging around the inside. No problems for Ledford. He slips up. Curl almost goes by. Here comes Andrew Funk. Funk with a good hot rod here tonight. He's working the top shelf. Lance Dame for the lead. Side by side with Mike Harrison. All chasing Jeff Friedman. Friedman in a Bob Pierce race car. Lance Dame in an MB Custom. I believe Harrison at last race was in a Shaw. We'll see what he's in. If he wins, 3 wide for the lead. Great racing action. Mike Harrison, Jeff Friedman, and Lance Dame 3 wide over in turn number 2. Harrison out of Highland, Illinois, now your leader. 24 to go this time by Harrison, Dame, Friedman, Curl. Caution out. $5 to go. Settle in, race fans. $1,200 awaits and a trophy from the fan club. Green flag, we're back underway. Mike Harrison again will rocket back around. Andrew Funk slips up the high side at 2 as T.D. Berger goes by. Battle for the lead. Harrison out of your leader. Friedman, here comes Ledford. Jay Ledford on an absolute rail around the high side. Look at the young man out of Pontiac, Illinois go. Harrison slides up to greet him. Ledford now going to work around Harrison. Epic move for $1,200. They touch here in the front stretch. 3 wide. Ledford not to be denied. Harrison jumps back in front of him. 3 wide down the backstretch. Jeff Friedman, Jay Ledford, and Mike Harrison. How about a slide job, Mr. Harrison? Harrison will return the favor down the front stretch. Door to door, wheel to wheel. For $1,200. Again, the crossover by Ledford. Harrison answers the call. Again, they'll touch over in turns 3 and 4. Harrison going to hold him off. Harrison, Ledford, Friedman. Meanwhile, Dame trying to take advantage. Caution will come out. Heavy debris at the top of turn number 4. Caution out once again. Well, a couple of cars sideways on the back stretch. Looks like side of Joel Funk has been all tore off. Looks like Lika not happy with the 23 JR. Now, I'm sorry, I apologize. Not sure what happened. Looks like Dennis Wilson also involved. He's got damage. Joel Funk off the speedway. Kevin Hastings, Tim Baum, Cody Bauman, 0 Schwingle. 0-3 at Corey Schwingle, and 6 of Brock Bauman. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway. 8 in, 22 to go. Harrison will slide up in front of Friedman. That's the battle for second. Here comes Lance Dame. Dame will dive to the inside of Jeff Friedman for that 3rd spot. Here comes Lance Dame. Ice Cube and a chance worth not a 3rd. Lance Dame trying to find some traction there on the inside. He will. He'll go to 3rd. Friedman back to 4th. Andrew Funk and Jeff Curl around out through top 6. Now Mike Harrison going after Sabadella. Jay Ledford. Good battle for the leader. Comes Mike Harrison. The veteran out of Highland trying to run down Jay Ledford. They work the cushion down the backstretch. Andrew Funk flips up. Jeff Curl trying to take advantage. That's the battle for the 5th spot. Good battle for 6. Jim Ferris and Justin Along. Here comes Justin Along. Celebrating a big birthday. He's going to go by Jim Ferris. Twin City Terror out of Bloomington. Trying to crack the top 6. He works to the high side of Jeff Curl. Here comes Justin Along. It'll be Ledford, Harrison, Dame, Andrew Funk, Jeff Friedman, Jeff Curl by a nose. And it'll be Justin Along. Andrew Funk now going to go to work on 4. Jeff Friedman for that 4th spot. Here comes Andrew Funk now. Funk working the top shelf. He'll go to 4th. Friedman back to 5th. Halfway home this time by. Halfway home. Jay Ledford and Mike Harrison. Last of the field here tonight. Cars working a cushion. Harrison trying to find a way around Sabadella. Jay Ledford. Lap traffic approaching here in a couple of laps. Oh, Harrison jumps the cushion. He's going to fall back 10 lengths. Jay Ledford, your leader. Jeff Curl trying to get to the high side, but Jim Ferris will sneak by. Justin Long will go by. Dame 3rd. 4th will be Andrew Funk. 5th will be Jeff Friedman. Jim Ferris now in the top 6. Then, well, Justin Long. Here comes 32. He and Tommy Duncan. Curl will go back around him. Spirited battle for that 7th spot. Caution flag now on a speedway. Caution out. Debris on the backstretch. Chunk of lead on the backstretch. Caution out. Husband, Andrew Funk, a good run here tonight. 12 remain, race fans. $1,200 awaits your winner. Green flag. So Jim Ferris on the high side slips up just a bit. Curl cannot take advantage. Dame on the inside. Here comes Lance Dame to the inside of Mike Harrison. Heavy cushion, kind of tricky. Dame trying to take advantage. He can't. He'll save 3rd. Good battle between Jeff Friedman and 23 Andrew Funk. Here comes Mike Harrison out of the inside of Jay Ledford. Ledford again will hold off Harrison. Harrison gets a bit crossed up. Meanwhile, here comes Andrew Funk. He means business. Andrew Funk going to work the top shelf around Lance Dame and Mike Harrison. Are you kidding me? Out of the white, Andrew Funk on the move. He'll work the high side around Lance Dame. Andrew Funk is coming. 8 to go this time by. The street stock track champion out of the white is now 3rd. Dame 4th. Friedman 5th. Tommy Duncan 6th. Ferris 7th. Good battle side by side. 8th. That's T.D. Berger and Jeff Curl. 10th to be Kegley. 11th to be Hastings. Jason then Kevin. Here comes Mike Harrison. Will show Jay Ledford a nose. Ledford will hold him off. Mike Harrison going after Sabadella. Jay Ledford. Bumper to bumper for the lead. Here comes Mike Harrison. Slide job over in turns 1 and 2. Ledford having none of it. Ledford still your leader. 5 to go this time by. Just letting him know he's there. He regroups. 5 to go. Ledford pushing the envelope a bit too hard over in turn 1 and 2. Harrison going to throw a slide job at him for the lead and $1,200. Ledford going to hold him off. They'll touch side by side, wheel to wheel, fender to fender for the lead. Ledford will try to run him down back across the speedway over in 1 and 2. Harrison now your leader. Oh, problems for Ledford. He lost a bumper over in turn number 2. That'll render a caution, race fans. Bucks, $1,200. We'll talk to the winner We're underway. Ledford again, go back to the top shelf. He pushes just a bit. Mike Harrison again. Works to the inside. No slide job this time. Ledford will shove the nose. He'll hold the lead. 4 to go. Gonna have to work that break. Oh, problems for Andrew Funk now into the wall. Third running, Andrew Funk comes to a stop the top of turn 1. He jumped the cushion. Caution now. We'll find out. 30 lap late model feature is next. 5 to go. Green flag, we're underway. Again, Harrison slides up behind the 7L at Jay Ledford. Here comes Mike Harrison. Wide job once again over turns 3 and 4. Ledford's there. Harrison thought better of it. Redford again will hold him off. Here comes Lance Dame. Now Jeff Curl trying to throw his name in a hat. He'll go around Jim Ferris on the high side. Lance Dame for the lead. As Ledford slows, nowhere to go for Harrison. Lance Dame on the inside. They're going to work side by side. Dame your leader. Ledford back to second. Harrison third. Harrison will slide to the inside of Jay Ledford. Curl around the outside of Friedman. Friedman going to hold him off. Here comes Curl. Here to go this time by Ice Cube. Had a chance. We're trying to win one. We haven't seen the last of Jay Ledford, I'm afraid. 2 to go. Oh, Ledford pushes good. Problems for Mike Harrison. Harrison jumps the cushion. He's into the wall. Caution will come. We're underway. Well, now 2 cars stop the bottom of turn number 4. Jay Ledford, Mike Harrison, Jeff Curl, Jeb Friedman, who knows? Green flag, we're back underway. Ledford again gonna pound the cushion. Jumps the cushion a bit over there in turn 2. Lance Dame rockets off to the lead. Harrison will dive to the inside of Jay Ledford. Ledford trying to corral it there in a cushion. He's second. Harrison third. Curl fourth. 2 to go. Jay Ledford, a good run. If he could put a couple of laps together, he might have a chance. Here comes Jeff Curl after Mike Harrison. Harrison going to slide up in front of him. They'll open the door for Jeff Friedman. Here comes Jay Ledford. Are you kidding me? With the front end completely ripped off. Can he do it, race fans? Jay Ledford, hell-bent for leather down the backstretch. Watch him into 3 and off of 4. Dame to the inside. Ledford to the outside. Cheer him on, race fans. Your winner going to be Lance Dame. Ledford second. Harrison third. I don't know for fourth. So Mike Harrison comes home third. Second, how about a nice round of applause for Jay Ledford, race fans, and your winner, D1 out of Chatsworth, Lance Dame.